Sallay N Adams of the Women's Forum. When I just represent the rare girl in a salon, I mean, very, very frustrated woman. Sallay N Adams from the Women's Forum. When I not get one shame, Sallay N Adams and you useless team of rare girl when I just day, now when I go actually sleep with them, SLPP man them. When I go take laurels them last year. When I rare so rare girl them. Now on a day today, they don't hijack the women's agenda. As my James them, Marcella Samba them, all so rare girl them. All kind man they sleep with you now. Now you make you Sallay N Adams, we call yourself president of Women's Forum. You don't get one shame. Useless woman, they don't get one shame. You get the audacity for go make a press release, for go condemn this women's demonstration. Well, all of fail, you like the other rare girl like Celia or like her. We will not just don't sleep with so many kind men in our country. We don't lock on a mouth, they don't seize your democratic rights. Sallay N Adams, I don't believe say you very, very, you don't get one shame. I don't just put the post. Una all are so rare girl them. Una all over in Sierra Leone, where they stand against the grassroots women there, where they go and oppose Femi Claude school. Look at that bastard Pekin guy, where they call Joseph Sano. You know for you not even, you know say you stink. You know say you damn stink. Because nobody not even imagine you. Yesterday, the woman and turn you to Chris Man at PZ. You go and turn around. You don't feel like they don't Chris, like then dog them. And you see how people them the convulsive disorder don't catch you don't feel like dog. But this they go to the women gatekeepers. Sallay N Adams, you for bury your head in shame today. You will they go for you in our social media. Rare girl all so rarity them. All the women they will see the knack chest today. We they go get the laurels on the SLPP from APC term. They all are so rare girl them. All of them don't actually sleep with man them. Sallay N Adams them. How many man they will know you for? We don't fuck you. In that country day. You go say you know how they call yourself. You know the national women's champion. You will say we're not getting no national women's champion. How many man they will don't fuck you? You know, Sallay N Adams, they don't fuck you plenty times. So, you don't get voice. So, that statement where you go right, they go make from the Women's Forum. All women, they want to go make, they don't fuck with the SLPP men, they men, kissy men, they don't fuck with all. Every day, you know, when I don't lose on our integrity, when I track everything about it, I don't well. When I so evil. How dare I want to write a statement like that from the Women's Forum? Whose authority we want to get over Sierra Leone women? We want to so rare girl like una be so. Because they rare thing na Sierra Leone we na girl woman them. Now them left for the SLPP man them make their life their laurels they go take their award them. This year do not them bastard pick you man them. Wanna useless rare dog them. When I grab, when I get the effort through, I go sit down, that street, they go take award for women's issue. When I basta picking a rarity, when I so rare girl at the salon, I don't point this women's agenda for we. The problem with the Sierra Leone society, where you get the good woman then, where you today grassroots men they can speak out, they come at streets. Una Sallay N Adams, rare thing they like una. You know, a rare girl, like, they talk to her, don't fuck with her. Inside that salon, in the fuck with her, they go give you money for go make award business. When I know they get shame, when they take down a dirty hand and they will, they don't put all side powder. Now, when they go take award, women's award, when I get the effrontery today, Sallay N Adams, and you bunch of rare girl, they go write statement. They go talk about. They go condemn women. Hello, Gifty and everybody. How are you, people? They go condemn women them where the demonstration. Well, today the woman don't win. Sallay N Adams. Who's he left now? What's today own, when the woman can for show seriousness, for go talk about them picking the rape, for go talk about the woman the molest, for go talk about them promiscuous man, for go actually stand for the right, una the rare thing them, the Sierra Leone Rare Girl Association. We call itself Women's Association. So, you know, when I call them Women's Association, I call them Sierra Leone Rare Girl Association because when I so rare people them, rare girl them, Sallay N Adams here is squad, so bunch of rare thing them we they grapple and not fuck around, they give money for go make civil society, for go lie. So while we they progress with the women's agenda, I want to pull me down. For like could also not even waste time with now because all kind of SL people are not fuck with that salon day. So what's kind of voice will I get again? So now they don't just not turn on gatekeepers. Now they can now for can prevent the women them for stand tall. How do I go get voice? They don't fuck with all the man. They don't come back. They don't fuck with back yesterday. They tell us say when I go make statement. When I own, we see they say jump yana. You Sallay N Adams. Now you they ask how high will I jump? Any kind of APC, I mean man, SLPP man they fuck with her. So, like, I don't even waste time with now because I own now Sierra Leone Fuck Association, not to Sierra Leone Women's Association. When I get now Fuck Association, how would I get Knack Association? So, like, when I own kind of woman, then we don't already consider, we don't even consider that because when I would have brain, they don't produce them. They don't sleep with now, all kind of man, they don't sleep with now. So, I don't lose the women's agenda. That is why when I get bad at. See, Roland can look at you. You don't lost track. Today is shame. Yesterday, you talk say, hey, Femi not even get more than 100 people. Well, thousands of women come out yesterday outside of the country. And the women they make them mark yesterday. They say no sign of all. No, what is F no for? Come out. Hello, my dear Zizi, my lovely, strong woman, Zizi and Jessica Cole, glory, and everybody, hi to her. To God, we get some woman that they're disgusting. Me, I'm unable to believe this. Never has it been in this history of Sierra Leone where women have made a great point today. A point where women said no cars for come out. They not come out. No Okada for come out, they not come out. Nobody not for go work, they not work. Nobody not for go school, they not go school. Nobody not apply the street boku. So then we the woman and get the street. And indeed, the general public, they don't listen to the useless SLPP and then bastard and they see patriarchal male them. They listen to the women. And it's a big win. And this women's agenda, I don't say who to fight for this women's agenda for the woman and get voice. But bastard, rare girl like Sallay N Adams, we get the bunch of rare fuck in them. We they inside the organization them. When I get the effrontery for go write a statement like that, one of them bastard picking a useless fuck woman away, then they fuck with her every day. When I grab them, when I go take, when I get the effrontery, when I go take Lauren, when I go take award this year 2022, when I go take award for women. The one they can see women, they wait till they have the bastard picking them, one for big champion. And I don't say when I own Sierra Leone women are fuck organization. When I do they make organization for go fuck them and them. When I own women's power, you Sallay N Adams, you just join, you just bring a bunch of women the way they say like for fuck like you. For go make an organization who say man and go fair woman and for go fuck. Now let me see what's an organization. Because I don't see actually nothing one of them we don't solve this as you pass for the knack them man. Because we know women's organization, they all man then they get hand inside it, then they give them money for make them civil society. Now the long-term gatekeepers and today, Sallay N Adams, they tell me how many picky they all eat in KD. How many picky they don't set up with man. They don't tell me all that day. You know, rare girl. And you bunch of women the way you join the organization, they all are just bunch of rancher there. Women the way just they open their legs every day in the fuck there. How dare you? How difficult it is for bring women in a street. You don't know how much pain it take, how much courage, when a bastard picking it, and all shit when I find. For the fact that when I write dirty letter like that, I don't even post that. Who's fuck your authority when I get? When I own organization, a fuck organization. We are talking about real women. Women who carry kids. Women the way they carry the burden of children. Women the way no get no economic activities. Women the way now I'm Grace Abuda represent. I go to the timeline. There you see what I post. They call it say women's organization or something. We represent the women of family. That's only the bastard girl and rancher there. SLPP them fuck mates there. They don't give them money now for come out. For come begin to make statements. What I want to represent? Sallay N Adams. You that fuck woman. You that rancher rary girl. You don't know money they fuck you every day. So where SLPP they come, you will get for kitchen and WhatsApp. You go run with. We will go dirty for that to be mammy born me this particular time. Any woman will joke with this agenda. Any gatekeeper will carry bring a rare trick kind of ass straight to go. They cut that thing will not be cut fine. Because that woman need for you need for be dirty with certain woman because they're dirty. If you don't know woman then they get woman and get potential for do bad. I'll give you a history of America. The Karens one of the so. They get a history in America. They had to actually make a law in America where prevents many women from go jail, where they for kill and they for go jail. Because these were women who abuse black slavery picking them, beat them to death. It happened in America. Women can get audacity for do dirty thing. So women and badness alone. Pastor picking like Sylvia like them. Nonsense dog. Creole woman away the bad rikishi Creole is shame so today like dog, just like how Joseph Sanon shame na pizza today like dog. Today woman and turn Joseph Sanon Chris dog today. Basta picking. But you know where they come from. You know, just want to deal with that woman them. Any woman where joke with this agenda will go disrespect you, lekus kind audacity, lekus kind capacity to carry, will go bring you down a gutter. Today, good women like Miss Basita Michaels, women like how they call themselves Wara, them of the legal practitioners, great women like Basita Michaels, can brave herself up and down with policing, go do finding. When the police they say they go with warrant of arrest, they say what you mean they put chemical in the school and make now because they suspect arms and make bastard picking and they banded. At the same time they go to that same Sylvia, this stupid dirty Sylvia to the way they open in stinky mouth. And so they go, them and they police officer they do not sabi talk Creole self. For talk Creole self, they don't sabi talk Creole. They go intimidate you, Sylvia. They ask the only two they find. Na Spakoroma in picture, they ask you sabi this post here, you sabi you all this thing happen to you. They take their hand and put it inside you tin. You say the few period. Now you describe all how they put your hand inside me tin, then say that they put the period, me period blood all good at the hand, everything. See, I describe it so vividly to us. And today they hope you dirty phalanges mouth. They go against a honorable woman. See what's in the blessing way Femi Claudius school like Creole woman, but like Creole woman, I know the first post we make there. All we grassroots natives, they're all over the country. They come on. Look, if you don't understand how your Akisoya they move crowd, it's blessing. Femi Claudius school for the first time, and the only no Mende woman, no Tibni woman, no Shabro woman, no Limba woman, no ever actually. They make look Zainab, they're all wasteful species them. Zainab Bangura, they're all wasteful woman them. Waste. Cannot actually do within them when say, well, I mean, Tijan Kaba and gatekeepers them. Zainab Bangura. You see, very filthy women they don't pass in that country the way then deserve for be actually choked the way. What thing you see, Miss Basika Michael? When I then nasty Sallay Adams, they wanna understand the struggle way Miss Basita Michael go through all the days here for the chase and see good police. So nobody never go abuse Miss Cole. It follow the police and gonna real say they look around and say no arms, ammunition and arms. Bastard dog police now inside the school they go in also they go find arms and ammunition. You see this dog life of Sierra Leone people and dog life from both man and woman. Dog life. Dog life. I have no respect for plenty Sierra Leoneans today. Today, my respect goes to the grassroots Sierra Leone woman them. They want the way they do it tough. They want the way they take picking the left hand of their hand. They want the way they picking they don't go astray because they're able to put food 2-3 days at table for them. They want the way they born because they picking them 13 to 18. 7 go get belay before you hold 18 years. Before you hold 24, don't get 3, 4, 5 picking them. This country where man and they able to sit down at house because they hard up. They don't get no economic activities. They want the way the woman the way not get no economic activities. We don't feel so vulnerable. They have potentials, but this bastard Peking Southeastern government have created a natural poverty in the country. They don't inflate prices at the seaports, inflate prices at the airports, tax heavily. The bastard Peking don't even understand more than financial systems where too many taxes they kill an economy and they prevent economic livelihood. This is what the women in Commander Street. One of them bastard picking the Sallay how they call herself Adams. Useless rare dog they una. They don't fuck una na salon te. They don't knock una te. They don't knock una te. They don't knock una te. Now when I get the front street for come actually write a statement, for come actually downgrade the gains we make today. When a statement when I go show my answer on a team back at such a god, the cow man they're not afraid for her. This I will be so rude to her the woman the way one poor this female agenda. So remember me born me, what will go past power. We stand with good women. Women that are there. We want to make a difference now in society. You know, we don't have enough of them woman yet. We don't have enough of them woman. Today, I don't say no other day. This particular time, what you get for happen as already happen. What say I don't talk about? Me, as such a life, I go for invest in 3 to 5, I mean $50 of our factory for we use them. Because when the woman get for common do, we need the use them for the back them. So then dirty police when I get for get people the right. The pastor picking and then Sallay nasty dog and rarity them. We will not the past SLPP they fuck on the una money for go old civil society. We don't say we know these things. All that stupid Marcella Sandra bastard picking and one civil society set you phalanges. Be all no fuck and they go give them money for go open civil society. Now so be they happen in the country. Now make they settle a dirty ass them. We can be useless much about them. What would I tell you? What should I talk? How many women they wait till they talk? Dirty things them. They no more pass they fuck on every day. The thing about they don't make that fuck like say na T-way, na part of women and DNA. That's not true. Me, I hate some Sallay woman and such a god they say. Cannot actually come together, cannot actually see this as a big win for Una. When they see how they don't abuse Sallay woman. Even this today, with this show video where one useless man they slap a woman inside the police station. What's wrong with Sallay men there? What's wrong with those Sallay women there? Where they need to see a value in this? When they don't the bastard picking the open the unblessed mouth na social media and they forget police clearance. When I open una mouth they tell me but who say this useless police force don't ever give clearance to anybody inside 4 years for go demonstrate. Will I show me the evidence saying the police don't give clearance to one person we for go demonstrate? Will I give me the evidence and they wait for them? Well, I mean in 4 years, the police are able to actually show any evidence for show how they call themselves people that we for show people them say they're ready for exhibit the rights. Well, give me the evidence. It happened for 4 years. And you get a dog that are inside this SLPP. They say they can repeal the 1965 Public Order Act. When I say that they repeal the 1965 Public Order Act, but I'm not showing no evidence of giving anybody a permit for go demonstrate. Well, we the check with permit now by force. What we say tomorrow rally? When a police will come out to God and say, what you going for happen? This is just a test case. That this then they begin embolden Bobode, and they begin embolden you. Soon will actually make you governance ungovernable, because this particular protest is going to continue on. Because until this useless thing, God-forsaken imbecile, where they born, tell you all 9 years before you go school, now make you don't understand modernity. Because you all 9 years before you go school, what you understand, what you enjoy in life. That is why this man don't get no love for picking them. You know men picking them. You Julius Marabio. You see when you have irresponsible bastard adults like that will come inside government and get into the head office, we throwing picking them as streets in England, I mean America, to woman, we men in picking them. 30 days we be president, one day Francis in picking them, not bring the cancer for cash showcase. Make when I know say these are bastard men they to see, bastard useless, backward bobo, we turn president so. Because of the Southeast side hegemony. But what is Sabi but for men picking? What is Sabi, what is good way to do for picking them? You're not able men picking, you're able to take care of Sallay picking them in them poverty and degradation. You can never sorry for picking them. Because you don't picking themselves when you born, you know, ever fucking sorry for them. This nonsense men they thing. They in England, they no more they fuck woman in England. Every 27 years and fuck no more they do. Fuck no more 27 years and Sabi. London is street capital, city of, you know, fuck business. This is the kind of product they own again at Sallay today and see what did they happen. And you get a dirty motorman Joseph Sano, they open phalanges. You don't say you Mende sister, Satalamin. They rape him. 7 Mende Kisiman, they rape that Satalamin inside Kailao. Now you Mende country. Now they can do this heinous crime against you Mende sister. Yo, Joseph Sano, you know they open you stupid phalanges for even talk about that day. Before that, then they go catch you in a swimming pool. You say they Mende, you see Mende person. The old Joseph Sano a few years ago he was scared. The old not supposed to maybe even make he go bribe the city was scared for her. And you see where they Mende motorman are lazy. We know the work. Then just like the SLPP politics, that's what they kind of keep munkute. They don't be ever get economic livelihood. Where power don't come, then you make you see that they behave like the Munku people there. You see all in that pool. You see just a study, this is a Munku bastard picking. The woman turn and Christmas appears in yesterday. They turn so they turn and really laugh. I don't tell them laughing stop today. Well, this is what I said, Abraham. My message to the police today was very powerful. Earlier on before the demonstration. And plenty police officers that have been circulated along the forces. I tell the Sallay police, I say, but hang on a minute. Whose government you want to defect for? Where you spend nearly 2 million for become a police officer out of your own pocket. That's what they happen at Sallay. Today, before somebody become a police officer, he buy the form first, we know about 500,000 loans. But he don't buy the form. You begin chuk. For them make you go sit police exams, you bribe, then pass you. Then from there, you got to pay for your medical. That is what I've been asking police. When you don't pay for your medical, then you got to go chuk to them boss and you become a police officer. Say, look at how they make Kuna, the kind of police officer wanna be. And thank God somebody else sent a really powerful message to the police. We go viral. This is what women can do. You go, what's up? You go far. And the police said they listen, they get conscience. So I asked her this question, which government are you loyal to? A government that did not even contribute a dime to all the accessories for becoming a police officer. So which kind of government are you loyal to? You don't go find bad name to this government. What about Somalia? Why I even tell them about the Somalia story? They're shocked, these are non police there. One police called me, say, Mr. Fana, I say, bro, I say, I wish I gave information, so I don't fucking tell you. But he's a friend of mine, you know. And I say, you see how much I know? I say, you know, say, I know, you know, when I know, say, I know, say, well, I mean, we're in this trip to Somalia, when the mission opened at Sierra Leone, all countries then allow the African Union take care of them, daily care and needs the deal in Somalia. But we on Sierra Leone, the bastard picking under the internal ministry, Lawrence Liman and the bastard dog crew them, take their own package, they say they own them go support the Sierra Leone police. Guess what they happen? Salon police exist in Somalia and they get the worst condition. Because free to non take their own package, say then go support. What I go believe that kind of nonsense any. They party more than the chopper. The machine where they process the water for creates good drinking water in Somalia, Salon police force not get a day. Salon police force, now boil the water in Somalia. Plenty, we go Somalia, we come, them body big, get kidney problem, liver problem, because they be exposed too much to salt water. These people don't come and make protests, they don't come talk. Before they will come whisper and Solomon head. I know all this story, how they treat Sierra police. They forget even basic access to internet. Pass they pay out of themselves. Now we no more than the dog people. We get dog. I mean, we no more get dog mortal money at this world. The same thing will happen to Sierra police. Now Somalia. Now the same thing happened to them Venezuela. Picking I mean, there's students to here. I mean, fight for Venezuela. We see Kappa we. If you want to say God, you know, we just possess cursed. Where you be say we own not enough for right, but a lie. Thing go right. Anybody will make will go cost you bastard picking. Me, I know they cost people and mommy, but to God I go tell you how you turn. If you're not rare girl, I go tell you how you fucking rare. There are women they are not going to ever get respect for them. Like that's Sallay N Adams. I don't know how you go pull women's organization leadership. I don't know how you go pull her. Would I go make you leader? Because they're SLPP man, they really fuck on her every single day. They go make on one show. They go give you an award. Now it make you feel say you better pass woman, and I make you get the effrontery. You see how woman they suffer to do that scenario. Now you get the effrontery for go write a letter. Hello, Aaron Pape and everybody. Now you get the effrontery for go write a letter. On behalf of the Sierra women's movement. Who's movement? Would I you ever support? That's not a bit a rape, so would I bastard picking and go take Laurel same? Would I ever fight for Satalamin? The one when I Mende brother like Joseph Sanode. In Mende cousin the way that man abuse them. We na own poor people they go rape that woman day. We take out of this. And the bastard dog, the Tinapa Bintumani conference all yesterday they talk about women's sexual health. These people that people they are fucking sick. Who's kind of sick? You see the madness, mad people in there Sierra Leone. People will not get no integrity. People who you will wonder, say, how can these people behave like this? Now, they go talk about sexual health. Mother be you cousin. Where one woman, they tell you wife me, they go around the country wasting the taxpayers' money, they go and make them arms off a gun campaign, then they spend billions. Now a woman attack an academy. Say, if you don't know, where this woman they can't talk boku na public. If you don't know, say me 7-8-year-old picking. Now one dispenser na bone, I go sexually abuse them. And this dispenser they say a cousin of Madabio, Fatima Bio vex. He begin chastise the woman in public. But the woman self is left again. And the woman self go AYV. When I remember that incident, say he go AYV, go blast the other rare girl. Because I saw me Fatima na rare girl them. Go blast her. Now Fatima go apologize. Sorry, but when you apologize, what you come out of the human did not get redress. You know, Mende Kisi man, that make you see anything, see, Mende Kisi government kind of power, rape the increase. Because I don't ask plenty Mende woman. I say, what are the mental thinking of on a Mende man them? Ask any typical Mende woman, let's tell you about the Mende man, how they rape them, cousin and host them, they misses them. How they rape their niece them, how they rape people away for calling picking them. And you look at any time they get SLPP, look 1992 NPRC was full up so men them. Saj Musa, Monde, Bio, Masakoy, Numa. So them. Now make you see rape increase. Many people are so they demand and so they time. They're very sexually promiscuous. I don't ask plenty Mende woman. We see Mende woman and plenty kitchen, they say we don't want evil Mende man them. Because they're not getting no respecters of women. The typical Mende man them. Plenty of them. Few of them actually are civilized today, but many even when you go to school. A Mende woman don't tell me where the America. We don't be a nurse. We born for a Mende man. He said, Suleiman, no go believe, say, this man, one old fucking man, we say they do PhD. They told me they live together. I said, this man, yeah, they forced me, say, me for go to him people, and then they go teach me how to cook. He go to America. Then they go teach me how to take care of man. He said, I tell them, say, well, fuck you. He said, this man, yeah, he made that trick. He said, he love for jump and a bed. Maui don't they say America, I call it, say they do PhD. He said, he got some traditional backward trick their ways, and he say, men, they man and non-respecters of women. Go on Southeast, let you see how they treat it. Say, wait till make it, we say, plenty of women, they woman, they go for other man them, other kind of men them. Rather, they go out for Timini, they would go out for this, then Limba, they would go out to them Fulade. Would they left with men, they brother. He say, because they don't get one soul. They're fucking lazy. Plenty of them are politics, somebody elect. They go into economic activity. If you see many man go into economic activity, don't go thief government money for go to a restaurant, and I don't know what you can do. Or for go build bigger house. But for say that possibly be buy and sell, they just they're native because plenty of them come from poverty background, not very enlightened. So when they don't come bust into SLP politics, they behave like the biggest munku you ever seen in the world. This is not to me the talk around. Southeastern Mende woman, they tell me the story and tales. You see, if I tell you how many Mende man they rape their nieces that are homes them, from tell you the story, what did happen? Yeah. You know? If I tell you the story, what did happen? Yeah. You know? And these are something like a wake-up call, the way they for they understand. That is why we see NPRC come, rape increase. Sexual violence against women increase. Saj Musa, a Mende boy, he go sexually, he go pollute one bank manager where he don't marry Tina Musa. He said because he and Tina them they go school, he can use NPRC power, bulldoze Tina out of the marriage, disgrace the bank manager, very decent man. Well, how they end up? Look where you die like a dog. They don't even know your grave. Tina Musa, look at you now, you don't turn around again today. Because the last time, I left in Amigini, pain we cause to a man we pull ya in a year. You see, because Sadmusa na be boyfriend at school, don't the bastard gangster they don't come, rare boy them, useless big imbeciles they don't come. You destroy your marriage for that. The only men the people that go do that. You're not decent enough for say, but now move on. Tina, yes, you don't get a life. Now move on. Me na head of state now. No. You go use Mende power. You see how the typical Mende man they behave. Typical Mende man, that's how they behave. Go bully that bank manager there because you don't get power. You abuse your power. How you end up like a dog. That's how they can end up like dog. Same like this boy, the defense minister, Hinga Norman, when they talk to you, Kony left this power drunken behavior. That's how you end up dying like a dog in a Senegal prison for war crimes. SLPP became the first government where they indict the Minister of Defense for cannibalism and outrageous human rights violations. Plus 70 Kamajon they died at Rwanda prison, including the Kamajon head Hindowa, when they gave 70 years imprisonment at Rwanda for the atrocities of cannibalism and bad things they want to do against the people of Sierra Leone. This BO regime, they said they will get a lot of people there, including BO, who will be indicted one day down the track. When Tijakaba SLP began the same rape and molestation to women, when this man Abio come, anytime you see a Mende dominated government kind of power, you know, the respect for women, you know, everything about women, about family values, everything they plummets because they are like that. Until we don't begin a brave for telling at their face, when they bring Southeastern women, they can't tell them at their face. It's a beauty. We need for actually cross-reference ourselves as men. That is why they ask Mende woman, what's the typical thinking of this typical Mende man? They tell me. They tell me about them. And they continue for tell them, and they hide. Me, I'm not afraid nobody in this world. For tell you about you fucking tribalism, tell you about you womanizing, tell you about you fuck business if you're a woman, your marrying life, and they tell you all. Because you are all the bad product of the Sierra Leone society that needs to be picked. It's like who they pull bone per fish. That's all for they do. We're not for the afraid for tell people that they fact. Otherwise, this country will ever become a prosperous nation. It will be very raw who they actually talk the truth to people. Today is a huge win, and shame on Una, Sallay Adams, Sylvia Olanka, Badass Creole woman, and all them useless women away, Sidon, settlement, they not say nothing, we jealous, because all the women away jealous, Femi Claudius Cole, all the women away, we jealous the woman away come on the street today, because women are like jealous, they are not to make women like petty jealous. A great thing like this way, in fact, you know the woman herself. You look, go around social media, you hardly see women from them. They dance today, they say, yes, today the women they know they read them. But what do they fucking fight for? Them bastard, hypocrites, Facebook women them. What do they fucking stand for? Only few of them we don't come on. Today, you know they see the woman jubilee said today a big win for we. Big win for the fact that we put the country into standstill. Nothing all actually happened today. How many women do they jubilate? We talk about it today. Where they actually provide the kind of moral support for the great things that we grassroots women and brave. You see those grassroots women today in the streets, they're not kind of street for kind of have fun. They kind of street because they have real issues that nobody is talking to them, and then they say confused. As citizens of that particular nation, they have a fucking democratic right. You rally team Sallay Adams. You rally team. The woman gets democratic right. For can ask question where they feel very confused about a lack of economic activities, poverty, endemic poverty, no hope. They have the burden of children laid on by them. They cannot care. The men have all run away from them. They want you not left with the woman them. They know we can't ask, we'll not get a bastard picking president. We'll not get bastard picking first lady then. For can't ask question. That's the democratic right. How won't they come to the streets by force? Wait for 4 years. Do you know how many? I don't actually post Femi Claudius Cole in numerous letters away he write to the police on behalf of the women. And the women are also the individualistic letters they write for the police for the past 1 month. Then they write to them bastard already. Say one come out, they don't agree. And the police have a right to agree to every demonstration, like civic right. How can the police become a gatekeeper? Then they lock the gates. And they ask them bastard picking at us and the way they ask question. 4 years today. 4 years. They don't ever actually give nobody permit for demonstrate. 4 years. 4 good bloody years. Nobody was given a permit to go out to demonstrate in the streets. Now, if it's a ship there, or no more for syllable, like say, when assault, we don't move. People have a hold with democratic freedoms and rights, while the few bastard picking that they go around the world, they waste the country's resources and no one else in all talk. Anybody who pay phalanges, say they oppose woman and to God will go disgrace you, will follow you, we go disgrace you, would tell you any kind of word. Would I send you a message there for we not a problem. But we know that we stand on the right path of history. Shame on you, Sallay Adams. Shame on you, Sylvia Olanka. Shame on you, Joseph Sano. We then turn you to Chris Dogna Pizza today. Shame on any SLPP power woman or man. Shame on any female gatekeeper. Marcella Sambas. How do I call herself? Asma James. Who will swallow billions of leons for Khadija. Issue will swallow that money. Will take that picking in money. Will go buy SUV. Will go buy things them. When they go shape award them. When they able to solve the different rape issue. When I cannot even conclude no matter as alone. Everything you fought for came back to the doldrums. You just wasted money and put it on a backside them. Stuff on a ass them, on a tin them. Today, when they dress fine, they pass, they go and open a bastard picking mots and phalanges them all over the country. Picking them, when I don't eat people the money, when I don't they do nothing for picking them. Absolutely nothing when I don't do bastards, my James, when I bastard picking them all. Shameless gatekeepers, they fuck them and they actually for lay on legs them from pillar to post for no more on drive them find SUV they on the inside position of responsibility. Who are not responsible? We're not even responsible. We're not teen and not responsible self. Because when woman they work out responsible teen, I ain't make you a good woman. But when I'm not teen and I not responsible. Because I need sound at the gear. Today I get mail. I saw to go to share anybody, any kind of name wanna call me today. Today mean I don't turn woman champion today. Me, if you see I open my mouth, now every time you see a fight, I know they fight for men. Now woman they are the faithful. I get me reason why. I grew up in a polygamous society. The only luck where we get is we grew up in home, although my papa gets different women, but all implicated grew up inside the same home. That was one of the beauty. Inside a beautiful 4,500 square meter yard, nice tennis court. Whatever things I go say about my papa, say yes, that Lekuman man, a Bambot man, and this and that, but to God, he say he cared for all his children. Gave them good life. Me, at the age of 8, I was playing with second vice president C.A. Kabbalah Taylor. I was playing with former president Joseph Saidu Momo. My papa na be Bambot man. He be Lekuman kind of them. But you can understand, because we don't tell the whole papa, then I mean people they will be the inside government and be minister. But my papa not abuse women them. My papa not go after small picking and that big woman them. And the woman them back like they be like man. Me I get woman them today where during the burying where they can't call me in the corner and say, hey, we be the front for your papa. Hey, if you don't know me, I be one of your papa and girlfriend them. Then they tell me, then they even hide them. They say, passe we the pastor so they collect for him. You know, say yes, be getting weft there, this is about to God would, you know. But you know, you're not gonna blame papa there because the woman then, you know, they said the enlightenment, I mean, day. So I saw all these things. Like what will papa there do? I don't ever do an inch of him. But that was their time. This was a time when polygamy was accepted, when women get power. All if you read them, any side pass, if you like the woman, if you like say that money. Now made the papa they be say they get lock. Not to say that lock. That be the conditions of the time. You know, their own time, let them live their own time. Their own time was the time of the baby boomers. You know? So the amount of woman the old papa they meet in their life, I don't even dream by himself. Honestly. Papa they enjoy. Hey, they serve them. Woman they serve them. Woman they cook for them. Woman them any side then go they run after them. The way they enjoy. What you papa they enjoy? We know one faction of them. We today now we stand for fight against all these things we happen to women. And then at the end of the day, you know, that be the culture of the time. The old papa they enjoy, the way they enjoy, they drink, they enjoy, the every kind of thing. But you know me say that so for Canton. You know me say if my own papa be bamboo trade, me say for can follow the same kind of big circumstances they change. I mean historical circumstances they change. You know, today the population not bigger. Resources don't become thinner. I go see Sulaiman for now. Get woman in Australia, a get woman in London, a get woman in Salon. Outside they go pass. I will die before my time. But unfortunately today, we get young man away. They not one difference from how their parents have been in those days. One difference they don't make. They don't say, okay, this was yesterday. How can we change the situation today? The same like women then. I mean, how mama them day? How mama them day? In those days, where they don't get voice, they don't get make, they be patriarchal, they be this patriarchal kind of society where women they all day in the service of men. One great man they get 4 or 5 women. All come from polygamy homes. You know, it doesn't depend on the father we able to keep all implicated together. That was the difference with us. Regardless of all the different moms. But I mean, we papa keep we all at the same home, same values, same everything. That was what plenty man for not do. And that was what many men today. That was the great thing where Marky put me papa tick X. I mean, I say give a correct ethic. You know, ever fail, you never fault. Always consistent. Till grow up, till all man turn so. That is why inside my own home, one of my sisters never did na osi go get belle. Who said they go pull belle? Ah, they tell the way I mean I be the inspector for the telephone. They tell the way they make the telephone. It turns so the telephone and they. I mean they hold the telephone key. And they jealous of the sister that they kind of the I mean they open door. I mean they watch. And they were good values. You know, they grow up. Past when they all decide for marriage before, you know, they start bearing children. But that's what it should be. But not like today, when they happen, today the poverty rate also increase. You know, every picking them today, and I mean 10 years, I mean 12 years to 18 years, you know, 7 go get belly before, I mean 10 to 10 picking. Why is this happening? You know, regardless of make, but to God say the values have plummeted. You know, we don't come follow the same old tricks. We on generation, if our own parents were like that yesterday, whether you know woman or make, we come by your own generation, let it be an elevated difference. You know? But no, today we all men there, we worse pass with papa them. I'm telling you, today's a low man in their own ways, what did they do today? Worse pass what you would papa that we do yesterday. You know? Me, I never see me papa beat any woman, I never see me papa cause or desecrate woman in the presence of the public, or even put your hand so. Not say make me say what you allowed, you don't say I don't ever beat woman, never have domestic violence, I have respect for women. If you say I hold these values today, we have respect for women. I stand in partnership with women for their cause. Now because of me social orientation, it's about what I saw, you know, and how my own dad handled women, even though those were the days of polygamy, those were the days of patriarchy. But I see the difference. So I model a lot of examples where I see home. That's why I have a respect for every woman who try to give you a push. Every woman who try and they put my hand on that used to say push, push, push. Even in a relationship, I can't actually see woman go dry. Me own relationship are not insecure. I like for see woman and give them the greatest audacity for try anything. I don't actually oppose woman for do this. No. I always give them a kick. Always inspire. Everything we now my social experience and they share. Because I always want to see, I believe say economic equality with women then will create prosperity in Sierra Leone. You were there overseas so. Me where they see also, but I'm not going to live in Australia. You don't know how tough it is. You know how much for pay for this house? I used to own a home where I buy near my ex, where we don't actually decide for put on the market and share the proceeds between all of us and the beginning. But I mean, imagine if we had the same family tree and everything, we could have actually done better things. I mean, living single by myself, do you know how much it costs? Even whatever try what they try in Australia, it goes still economically hard because I'm hungry. But if I'm sharing this place with a woman, we instead are allowing for actually get all in satisfaction, get all in credentials, all in skills, able to go work and bring them. Instead go work and bring them. We put things together. I swear to God, in the space of 1 year, the kind of work we made work today, the kind of earnings what they get. If me get a woman where they earn relatively the same like we me they earn, trust me, I swear to God, I can tell you say every week we can make a deposit of between $1,200 to $1,400. If I get a woman right now, where they with me, we no come, we na any polluted environment, we will put your heads down, we say Lord work hard. Inside 1 year, I tell you say every week we will save between $1,200 and $1,400 every week. Because I could save $700 and put aside. What set me if I get helper. Instead can put that aside. Calculate $1,400 every week. By a month, it's almost close to $5,000. If you keep that inside 1 year, you a woman. We not a monkey trick. What did happen today in the Western world? Let me see today, couples them, demanding a corner. You get one small baby in a salon way they do for. When you say the bill also corner, the woman sends in a corner, you think about small like the bill also corner, and they tell the man, but they in a relationship. They don't poorly surrounding community today. Now this economic level will not rich. Now this economic will not wealthy. Because all man they make monkey trick by each other. How will I go progress? You are not putting things together. Me, I see the value. The first time I came in Australia, we will come as a refugee, where we deal with the ex. I swear to God, in the space of a couple of months, we don't save about $24,000. You know, before they said 3 years, we don't buy home. Like it was so easy in terms of financial thing. You see, say, you know, the bingo they play. But you know, when mistrust can come and some things can come and over the years, blah, 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 community pressure, all kind of nasty, family, all kind of thing, make, you know, relationship. But all of these things for me could wake up. That is why you see with man believe in the family unit. They believe, say, for provide economic empowerment to women, it will bring prosperity to families, it will bring prosperity to a nation. Inside Sierra Leone, why do you think the Lebanese are successful? Why do you think the Indians are successful? Why do you think Fulaman is successful? Why do you think plenty too many people are successful? Now, because then they put the money inside the family. Would I ever see Lebanese man? They do business and anyone agree to do business. He might get wealth. Would I ever see Lebanese man in wealth in the house? He didn't a shop. If the man in a shop, in a shop. If in a shop, the man in a shop. That's how they create wealth. The same like the Indians. Who said ever see India man? In a woman, they date together as couples. In they do business, in a family, in a corner, they make monkey trick. In family, they influence them. The old woman in the corner back, they do make. No, it doesn't happen in their community. They don't believe in oneness. They believe in man and woman in a relationship for promote the family. And that's why they become wealthy. Because both men and women can get the potential for earn better than us. Why would they underestimate women? Would they see the examples of how much women they earn? We see how a woman called Salqueta spent thousands of dollars for bringing a useless APC bigot to Australia. He spent 1-2 weeks, I would say 2 almost a year, spent thousands of pounds. How many men they able to do that day? He bring this useless bigot with a bokutok, we don't even go primary school for finish him. Plus we don't practice how to talk over the years, we don't turn a narcissist. Bring in narcissistic salon tendencies and behavior. They don't even take 3 months in the relationship. They order London granny entanglements on the airport. Then granny they don't pack around how many years. Wait don't say they need a knack. Then just wait about when they come human them. Don't struggle for go bring them, man them, come inside London. Then they call for the camp well the relationship. For the go knack they come man them. That's what happened. And you have this fool where if you say fine, he can't London and bring a cam. I don't give you typical salon people how they behave. Whereas, you know, they make bogus, all man be those say they be physically and a better person. Man, we come last year, June. Spend 1 whole year in a work. That is pure error. What will make you a fucking man who's teen where you get, who's totally where you get? You spend 1 year, you not fucking work in London. You they go make noise per APC, they go turn forum here, Ibrahim them. It's a other boss you thief money in a salon. He rack me uncle. Na ARD, he buy tickets. If he say smart, Ibrahim Fofana. They America today. They make, hey, this is Ibrahim. Thief money. When they do not thief on a ticket. They never go salon. Because I go 20 level, I meet that talk there, I meet that case there. This is the kind of salary men I'm talking about. You pick yourself, you're able to take care of them. You quit and you left you pick that corner creature because you don't go get me. You say you don't swear. I don't pull that fan up. Hey, now the man and now the way why turn leaders as salon. We don't even go primary school finisher. Now you can think like that. Me being get girl picking a salon. Not a minute now I go adopt a picking pompon Catherine and I don't put in a private school. So quit your own girl picking. When you for sorry for her because of the social circumstances, you abandon her like me. If not to salary, they send money to your mama and make when you live in a language poverty, you can't make false life. So even crown it, how were you earning? Who say they get money? You daily income in a British society, English society, a society where you have to go work your fucking ass as a man. You come, you don't even take 2 months at the house, you don't begin The APC, they calling out, hey, Quetta, hey, then granny, they London granny, don't begin to call now. They want fuck. They don't see other young boy don't come. If you say, you're in your 40s. You know, Tomobo? You're in your 40s, late 40s. And you go, you misuse a woman like that. You abuse her. You show your narcissistic tendency. You go, you use male power. You know, until we come back, we begin to retell the story. The bastard pick you man in London. They just buy you story. They just go with the fake and the fucking lies. When they self-send me, they call you for go fuck you. For give 50 pounds. They go fuck you na street channel. They give you 100 pounds. They go fuck you na Bankstown. I want to say na Peckham. They give you this. That was the life you live. And if you say you smart, you go and find out them woman the way they don't want to get out of London. That is what the story is. How can you, they want disrespect the woman puts a kid in medical school, the woman, a whole, you know, a whole, how they call themselves, institutionalized woman. I mean, not me say because we woman they in love and want for settle, if you say, so I want to tell in this, I say, well, you know, this go learn new lesson. To see, till you die. No, he later then chronic with man, and then all with man offend them. Me, be the woman that you want to go fend one with man, we don't buy and sell like me. If I don't born picking, one or two. I don't know if I want with man, they go, where when I civilize my own, they can give me emotional link. I say, when I left for bring them on couth, on kempt, they rebel in it, when they pack la salon. So that's so rebel, when I know you go over there. So rebel trick there. Una woman, they over like get the audacity. When I say when I not sabi who's I forgo fair man. Pass the rebel and them HIV, hepatitis, pack man and salon. On couth, on kempt, on caught. If girl picking the married salon man. Sorry. Elect now with man, me girl picking will be no problem. Because our men are on couth, on kempt, on caught, and they're not sabi how for make fine boy picking them, give them good habits. Me boy picking themselves don't go marry the salon girl picking them. Because they don't able to train the girl picking them for them to come out fine. Plenty not train them boy picking them for be civilized and how for actually take good care of women. Let me go get married for them a girl picking married salon man. You know how much work I do inside Australia for put social values into my children, for make them not get interest and mix by any of this surrounding to me to you nasty vernacular. We pack that this particular society, no sorry. And these are men. When they talk about man abuse, say they 27 years don't work. And when they forgo battle quitter, people can't tell me Bollock say, hey, Mr. Well, they know the same thing. My house in all 1 year, you don't contribute to British society. What makes you, what you go contribute to Sierra Leone? So that forgo fuck no man no more. If you get chance for go salon today, forgo no more, forgo fuck all they will go scatter, they will go vacate all them picking them. That's Sierra Leone. This is why I spoke. Because it's about giving people something for think about. They want to make noise about changing Sierra Leone. First, change your fucking self. Change your underdraws first, fine. Change your life first. Show evidence. You want to tell me, Sulaiman, if I want to talk today about development, national development, so God is a challenge me, say, Sulaiman, what have you done for Sierra Leone? Make I go show you projects you want to do. Make I go show what I'm doing now. Make I go show you, say, what about the talking about the environment? Go see an environmental wonder project what they do in Sierra Leone. Ask how the Yimkela, say, Paoli Boku talk, we be the talk. Go show me one thing that you did inside Sierra Leone. He cannot tell you fuck all. That's what is called a man. Show me that land where you begin to develop to turn to Disneyland. Show me this waterway we begin to develop for show and evidence say I'll make a difference. If you don't do that, then shut the fuck up. Anyway, finally today is a big win for Sierra Leone women. I want to thank you so much when I make you feel we so proud that we word not for them. Now today I know say we have a potential for creating a difference and we can actually move crowd from the reality. All the female gatekeepers there, them badats, Rikishi, particularly them badats create them. Then Rikishi create them. We like Senior Laika, Rikishi Creole. Shame on you, Senior Laika. You shame today. Hey, yesterday we talk say Femi Colonel School, not get even 100. You see how God can pull shame pound. I mean God can put shame pound. Huh? Not even the talk yesterday say, hey, if I make clothing school, hey, we see us, hey, not get 100 people in. Hey, but over how many thousand people are not come out today? Yes, if you're like that. If you're not ashamed today, and they can't go what's up for you now. Me and the tire. So in my born way, people are saying the tire for no bad. We serve the tire. We said that the only way they will go contribute to go talk to him, but what I want to God is he can't cut me through. Tell God take key. I don't live now. No salon community where you say somebody who can say, hey, Mr. Father, like I said, chop for you, go put poison there. Hey, Mr. Father, I can't buy nice ice cream like pass. No, sorry. This thing what they do so. It is social experience and test. And somebody advised me, this is funner. You want to be a social activist, stay away from surrounding community. And I actually listen. And me call our day. I said, I don't me make, and they can't go to a beach. I don't work today, and they can't go to a beautiful beach. And they live a very high quality life. The high quality life. That's showing me swimming pool long. Now when we and they like you play school, like I don't go there, I don't go swim. That's my whole life this. Me no I don't vernacular, patois business. See? High quality of life. See me swimming pool? Look at that. That is my pool. How many people will get pool at their house? They don't want them banks down the streets. They own socialization on for fuck. Well, not a fuck. I don't make the money, I remember for go fuck. Me, I remember I make the money, now for go to my pool or I go waka. You know, see I'm just down. But Sallay they all enjoy Sallay man they all enjoyment all hey, Fatu boy in the house. Yeah, the pastor. Hey, but just said, but pastor, I don't make five cassava leaf. I buy a foot now, and I pack them today. I buy. I mean, the money just when I do the kill the money. Also, I cook them cow canal or foot. They cow belly. This that we the manager they pack no more if you see them. So they don't pack, they don't bump. So then they back there cow foot, they cow canal there or foot. This that. They say they live healthy life. That's a high quality life. When I run away from the community, when I go to that place away, easy, nice beach, good make. If you see the environment now, if you see the trees around me, now you look at the same. I mean, the same thing as Sierra Leone. That's how they live and they make the environment nice. And they can't sit down and Munku are going back against Sama, go to Munku. And they can outside beautiful trees there, fine pool, fine beach, fine environment with nice trees and everything. I go build also, they go dialect all the land, place hot. They go to all the Munku, the cows, people away. So man, they did 30, 40 years overseas. I said to God, Australia no go ever go inside head. America no go inside head. London no go inside head. That's no problem. All our Poland no go Pearl Salon so around Pape, they believe. Now we been at the diaspora. Now we get money for go buy na IMAT. Now we get money for go buy na Ogu Farm. Now we get money for go buy na Goma Valley. Now we Pearl Salon. We the diaspora people. Because they overseas 20 years ago, you dey London, you dey America, you dey make. You see fine environment like that one. When you go there, you go Pearl back again. When you go there, you go dirty the Wachana Salon. You have to go make the thing. For example, 2011, they show me land up Ogu Farm at the hill. I look at the land and say, 2011, I had this idea. I look at the land. I say, no, sorry. I say, when I Chris, me go buy up that hill. The road not there for go there. What are they going to do up that hill yonder? Before that, I go buy na place with much more vegetation where I get make way beautiful. Anyway, I know they talk about my own personal thing because the better templates in that country. But this is what I'm saying. That is why what kind of governance, what we get seize all the hosts and they way they in an catchment area. Now they are the diaspora get for suffer because I go ask you this question. Where be they leave London? You be see them destroy so? Where be they leave London? This kind of place here go be they live? Where you get money for kind buying and then kind steepy hill and a salon? Where be they London? You been get mine for buy so? You been get mine for actually, live this kind of life. I think somebody want join me. Why will give you a chance for join? Oh, it's my sister. Immediately you could be the live so. Go salon, I don't go for it. So this is how I can always talk. If the examples are going to be the set way they know, why don't you go salon and then you go set the examples and they? You see, this is what I can always talk about people then. So now for You know, for actually contribute to the bad situation of the country. Don't contribute to the bad situation of the country. When you go to salon, what you not see in London, what you not see in America, where you don't see bad, where you go advise people against it. You know, woman we come on in London, where you not see that they sell picking, they sell Kolwata in London. You not see picking, they sell how they call themselves not street with them for dinner school. Not just go meet a picking na salon. Hey, the picking can't give me Kolwata like I buy. Then Nyanka woman then go buy conveniently for the picking here. That's what small picking is 12 years. Girl picking. You know, go ask her, say, who say you don't go school? What you do? You know, this kind of thing show concern because it's concerning. Because picking up for sell cold water during the time for this school. Like this that thing, if I wake up to your imagination, say, oh, but this is not being alone. This kind of condition. Why? If I happen. But we conveniently we live by that kind of condition, you know, all except this. Go back again. When you overseas, where you don't shit down the house, where you don't flush. If you say you ask yourself, what's the shit go? I mean backyard or you go miles and miles out. Because Solomon don't understand this. Well, how will not go understand? Because years ago, look what make city. And go Nigerian writes an article. They say 90% of people in Lagos drink their own shit. And Abuja drink their own shit. They begin to vex. And you might say, well, I would say that they vex. They say, well, we'll build Abuja city, will not build sewerage more than transporting for transport to shit away from the cities for more than processing plant. So today inside Abuja, new modern city, they still may build water when I mean still get water and not get that more than sewerage facility and structure. That's success pit. Well, all the sedimentation will take place when they come. We water they mix with shit. We see they mix with water like that. And Salon when they say rain, when it flood, all the water don't come out at the latrine streets. But anyway, way bingo to woman. I mean, today I'm so happy. Today, at least today don't pass. Today we win today. We don't only say, you hold the government to ransom. No, we tell the system, no trading, no shop for open, no motorcar or Okada for pass, no puda, no picking for go school, nobody for come na street for come make noise. We woman now we get this street today. And if anybody know actually read that message, that message came out loud and clear. And it has just started. We don't even begin itself. We just don't scratch the surface. We now wait and see. We take it for camp. I thank you all for the time. Forget about me, how to call myself insult to the gatekeepers, but they deserve it. I'm not customer of them like Adibayo. But to God, will tell you, say, you the fuck, Larry, this, that, but to whether you are Sabi, I don't like that house. But we will tell you, man, they will tell you, woman, directly why you know for the behave so. Why you for join the cause. We say anything good, calm day. When I left them bad people, when I left them bad people, when they do bad at this country. When I left for support them. When you support bad, you didn't see heaven. Woe unto you. Where give you the capacity for talk. This book of the Quran, it talk up. Anybody will not fight for the oppressed people. This anybody will not fight for the oppressed people. I believe in the Holy Quran. I believe in the Bible. Anybody will sit down, you don't fight for oppressed people. You get chance for talk. You know the talk. You get chance for go after the wicked people who do bad. Go after them, hurt them badly, make them feel really bad. If you don't fight for poor people, God will actually give you help. You don't go see God. If you have the opportunity, you see you do bad to people, you don't stop it. You don't talk true. You don't go see God. Now we get to see God. We get to see God Almighty in face. Thank God very much.